it's Rob and welcome to Axel's Garage. We are out here with our Maverick, getting ready for the road trip that we have a couple videos as we're getting ready. First road trip on the Maverick, and we need to get something in this bed. So in a previous video, we put this tailgate protector on it, or a tailgate liner, whatever you call it, like a plastic bed liner, but just for the tailgate airplane. As soon as I start talking to the airplane. So we do have the factory roll up cover. I can't say that word. I was screwed up. And I've had a wool moving blanket in here in the interim while we were getting ready to do this. So I wanted to order just a bed mat. I'm not working out of the truck. Yeah, we loaded up with stuff. I'm not really that concerned with beating it up at this point. I think it looks neat with the body color on the sides and how nice and clean it looks. Could we make changes in the future? Will we do a spray and bed liner? Maybe. Could I have done the spray and bed liner as an option? Yeah, I could have. $500 though, and as you add options, the price just keeps getting higher and higher, and at some point you got to cut it off. So I figured I could do it myself. A decent spray and liner for $200. I could do a cheap spray and liner for $50, or I could just put a mat down, a rubber mat, so stuff doesn't slide around, which is what I'm going to do for right now. Rubber mat. So Ford does sell a rubber mat direct from the dealer, and it's got embossed with Maverick on it. And then I said, well, that's like $160, I think it was, something like that. So I shopped around. Rough Country, $89 free shipping. Right, it's a no-brainer. It's just a rubber mat. I don't need the Ford rubber mat. Although, if you have Ford points, and you got the Ford Pass app and you got the Ford points and all that stuff, you could get something like the tailgate liner and the rubber mat and all kinds of stuff using your Ford points. I don't have any Ford points yet because my $42,000 that they owe me for buying the truck hasn't gone in yet. They said it could take up to 30 days. And this is exactly the way it came. From Rough Country via FedEx. I think I ordered it on Friday, end of business, and it came Thursday. So it took almost a week to get. It really wasn't a long delivery. Probably would have been better if Rough Country would have brought it to FedEx when I ordered it. It's been like 2 days to actually get the part to FedEx. Like I said, it was $89 free shipping. I did pay for this with my own shekels. Rough Country does not sponsor me. Although I have had some communications with them regarding potentially sponsoring, and they've declined because I don't get enough views per subscribers, is how they explained it to me, which is actually pretty good because a lot of places, when they deny you, I'm just trying to cut this without cutting the rubber mat. There we go. They don't actually explain, why they don't want to give you any kind of sponsorship. They just never get back to you. Rough Country was actually nice. They got back to me. We had a little dialogue via email back and forth, and their reason for not giving me any kind of sponsorship was because there's a ratio of how many subscribers to views that you get, and while I satisfy their subscriber requirement, I don't satisfy their requirement for the amount of views based on the amount of subscribers I have. So, wow, this is like rolled up tight. I probably should have tried to stretch it out and put it in the sun or something. Holy cow. They rolled it right side in. So I can see this being a real pain in the ass. Let me move the camera. Something that should be so easy can always be fairly difficult. It's heavy. Okay, you can see how it wants to curl. So I'm guessing when we load up for the trip and we have stuff laying on this, it'll get the memory out of it. It's a nice thick rubber mat. It's about I would say, if I had to guess, just under 1/4 of an inch thick. Under 1/4, definitely not over 1/4, or thereabouts 1/4. Got some, grooves, some embossed in it, however you say the word. It smells like rubber. It's heavy and it's big and it fits, and it's got the cutouts for the side panels and for the tow hooks that are in the front bottom of the bed. For 89 bucks shipped to my door, this is a great alternative to Ford's mat, which I'm sure has the same memory because it's going to ship rolled up. I like it. Alright, so what I did up front was I put my big toolbox tote thing that we usually leave in the car, especially when we road trip. It's mostly household tools, not really mechanical tools. It's taking the memory out of the rubber mat up front. Just back here, when we put our bags and stuff in for the trip, we'll be good. So not having really put it to a test, I used it. It's thick, it's heavy rubber, it's made well, it's heavy. Once it lays flat down, I'm sure I'll be happy with it. It's, like I said, $89 shipped, can't go wrong, as opposed to $160 at the Ford dealer. Perfect addition for what I need. You gotta put stuff in the back and not have it go sliding all over the place. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know that down in the comments below. What's your solution to a slide-in bed liner or spray-in bed liner if you really don't need that level of protection, especially when the truck is new? The tailgates get beat up, so the tailgate liner was a must for me, and I think this is really all I need. Let me know what you think. And that's another Maverick video as we start to kind of make the Maverick our own. Catch you on the next video.